Sag. You're afraid of the real deal, Cancer. Have fun with your lame shit. What up, Sag? What up?
Hello, Sag.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh, man.
That's some fucked up shit. Oh, man. Sag, I know you're cool with me. It's Aries season. You're in the first. I just need to finish the last of this payday. I need to pay my own self here for the shit fucking.
After that, yeah.
I don't tell everybody this. I know it's hard to hear me talk, but I'm a Leo. I'm not gonna fuck if you don't like that I'm eating all this fucking shit right now. Okay? Like I said, if I get a stadium full of guides, we're talking like not countable. That's from around the whole entire fucking galactic fucking Federation of Light and every other fucking organization spiritually with source. And it's like give this fucking message out now. Like, okay. It's serious. I'm not feeling that way about Sag. Cancers, Cancer risings, all Cancer placements, whatever that is in your chart, oh, fuck yeah, that shit's fucking something to pay attention to. All right, Sag.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you called it before the reading.
Yeah, I did.
And it wasn't like the cards were telling a different story.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to fucking come down on Cancers in a negative way or nothing. I'm just gonna fucking call it like as it is. Like, please go wherever you want. You'll get your fluff. That's usually it's all pre-recorded too. Have you ever noticed like all these people now are like pre-recording shit? Like some of them are live, but like they want you to hear what they want you to hear. Like that they think that will make you happy. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to tell you what it says. So if you want to go someplace where you get to hear what you want to hear, that's your ego. That's not your soul. And I know Sages, if you're a Sag and you're watching this and you've been watching this show for fucking 3 years, if you're still here, yeah. I know that you probably left and then you came back. But and it's been getting better. But, a lot of crazy shit going on for all of us. All right, let's go. What's going on with Sag and their love story? We're near the end after this, too. It's Sag, and then we have 3 left. 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Swords reversed as your overall here. Your way through is the Hierophant reverse. This is definitely a time, Sag, for you to... I don't know why I'm getting this, because I know Hierophant reverse is definitely a card of like, okay, traditions and religion and beliefs and letting a lot of those go. But I feel like this is like a whole system of your life that's got to change. There's a great opportunity that I think is finally presenting yourself in the world that you want to have, which is something to celebrate about here with love. But this challenge here is 8 of Pentacles reversed. This could definitely be, I mean, if we're coming from a love standpoint, it could feel like, I don't know, like you don't, maybe, I think that you're having problems with like knowing the skills of how to deal with somebody right now and not knowing like if you have the skills to do it. There's a lot of communication issues with this Page of Swords reversed. There's a lot of belief system stuff that, or the traditional understanding. This is kind of weird. It's the 4 of Wands. The Pope is who marries at that fucking wedding always, right? But it's reversed, so the Pope's not showing up to the wedding kind of energy. It's like, and I think that might be the issue here with the Eight of Pentacles reversed, because I almost feel like it's like you're not knowing how to get to this ultimate place. All the other cards are reversed and they're not really going anywhere. You definitely want to get to this really exciting place that you want to go. Definitely with somebody, or definitely with your relationship moving to a next level, possibly marriage, or possibly maybe even just all Sagittarius are ready for the real fucking deal. You know, like, but what's this problem? Like, you're so indecisive in your head about what you're good at, what you're not good at when it comes to this situation right now. It's like, you know, you're good at things in life, but you don't know how they fit. That's your problem. And you got to, like, I think that you're going into territory that's very unknown. The Hierophant is definitely a very Jupiterian card, and you've got it reversed. I feel like you don't know. You're too afraid to go into the I don't know, and you're too afraid to try and figure out how to kind of show up. I almost feel like you're at a place with that Page of Swords. Oh, yeah, look at that. Fucking, you don't. Is this Sag, or is this the other person about that's focused on a prize and isn't looking anywhere else? It's definitely, it's kind of definitely you. Single and like knowing what you want, but not knowing how to communicate, or there's a communication issue. What's up with the other person? You feel like they're drifting away. Why? You don't feel the investment's good enough, or that you're not investing enough, or maybe that's the problem, is you're not communicating your skills, or you're not communicating your ways of how you do things, or your beliefs, which is kind of crazy. A Sag's not communicating their beliefs. Wow, you really want something really bad, and it's not going the way you want. That's what I'm getting. You feel like they're leaving, they're drifting away, or if you're trying to hear this because you're waiting for somebody to get a hold of you or something, they're not. They've moved on. They definitely are not thinking about it. Or if you're in a situation where you feel like someone's drifting away, they are drifting away. This has to deal with your insecurities and your money, and you're not knowing your plans, and you're not knowing what you're creating, and not knowing really what you're doing, and having an unstable life. And they look at you as very indecisive, because you think that you are, because I think your life is kind of in an unknown place and you don't know what to do next. You're not solid in your convictions, which you need to be. This reversal is saying you used to be, but you're not anymore. You don't have any solid convictions, and you're uncertain. And then you're wondering why? Because they don't understand what the fuck's going on. That's what I'm getting in this reading right now. Or you're wondering why that person that you've been waiting to hear from for so long doesn't get a hold of you. It's because of that. South Node, life debts. Yeah, you're going through a South Node energy. Like, you're going through a fucking, like, you're having to go, this is the bottom, I call it the bottom of the barrel moment here. You're kind of like realizing the illusion that you thought it was all more that it was all more together in yourself, and that you had your life much more together, but you really don't. Like, I think that you need to get over the illusion that you've got shit together and convictions together, but you really don't. It's like you kind of, nobody knows what side you're really on, or where you're really. It's like you know what it is. You're inconsistent with consistency, as far as like. I'm gonna get a confirmation on this. Like, people feeling your illusion, meaning they don't know if you're going to just be somewhere else tomorrow. Like, they don't know where you're going to be. Yep. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles reversed. that you could move at a millisecond. You could jump to somewhere else in a millisecond. Like you don't have a solid thing, but that's what you want, but you don't know how to communicate it, but you also have to show it. It's like, or show at least you're going towards something with it. What's Avalon got to say here? You did get Brown, which is about balance, which is about sacrifice. But this card definitely is like remembering that you're in a good space. But look at that, how she's cradling. It's like this energy of letting go. I don't know. I think that you do gotta let something deeply go. I picked from a different deck, but it's kind of crazy. I feel like your social life is your issue. Too many people, too many friends, too many events, too many things, too many. You're distracted in too many places, and you. There's no solid place here. Just putting it out there. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm trying to get you to help you figure out what the fuck's going on. Your whole challenge here is the witness, to know the personal evidence, to speak out. You're not speaking out. You have no personal evidence that you are secure, and you have no knowing of how to do it. So that's the shadow that it's almost like, I think it's okay for you to be and speak out, like that you have evidence that you're trying or that you know what you want to do, but I feel like you're not. And I feel like at the same time, it's okay to be like I feel like your number one issue is you don't know how to admit that you're unreliable. You got the Sun card there. You got to express your truth, even if it is unreliable, for people to trust you. Yeah, the Empress, nobody wants to build with somebody who doesn't express himself with their truth. It's like the writing's all over the wall, but you're like choosing not to see it. It's right in front of you. You got enlightenment, so you're definitely waking up to quite a lot this week. Lovers reversed. The enlightenment of why your love life is not working. Singles, Hermit reversed. Justice, Fool reversed. Hangman reversed. That's 3 major arcana all major arcana. Sorry, 4 major arcana. I think singles are going through a big moment here of feeling like it's kind of all over the place. Like it's going to rebalance you, but at the same time, like you got to come out of your shell. You need to admit that you've just been a dumbass totally, and that's going to free you. And I think this justice thing is you do have to kind of understand the other side. I feel like you've only understood your side, or you're always looking at your side of things. But there's been a lot of unfair situations going on that maybe you've been dating or whatever, or if you're coming into situations like. I think being transparent and honest is your best thing. Don't be like a drunk fool about fucking acting like everything's fine or what stuff you've been going through. If you're in a relationship, you got a death card reversed with a 3 of Wands. So I don't know, maybe you're ready to go, or you're ready for something to change, but you're looking out. You don't know where it is. You're waiting for something to come in. You're trying to control things and keep things together in a really weird way, avoiding a change. You're hoping that some new door will open, but that's not going to just open out of nowhere. Sorry. Especially when you're in control place. And it's like fake control. I'm going to be honest. I feel like there's a lot of fakeness going on. Yeah, Queen of Swords reverse. There's no clarity. Like, it's almost like people are seeing through they're seeing through your thing. And I don't even know if you're aware of it. That's the craziest part. If your sex life, Three of Swords reversed. It's like maybe trying to avoid heartbreak by having sex, like being heartbroken, or like willing to have sex but knowing heart's breaking. I don't know. That's kind of a weird one. Ace of Cups. I mean, you're definitely emotionally wanting connection. What's going to be the end result for the person that they feel like is walking away or did walk away and never has come back? Yeah, Tower card. Maybe this is a necessary thing to happen for you in your life, Sag, to get things to finally go to the right direction. I don't, it's going to be sudden, but it's not really that sudden. Or maybe you're finally waking up. Finally, I think your number one thing is owning the honest truth. Or just being willing to admit it in yourself. Yeah, manifest life-changing decision. You've manifested a life-changing decision in your inner child healing and healthy boundaries about actually allowing your inner child to heal. I think that you have just been like avoiding, like, I don't think you've had healthy boundaries. Like life-changing decisions, you're avoiding like the plague. Fucking, you're just trying to manifest, and what you've manifested is a life-changing decision about your inner child that needs to heal. And it's almost like, I don't know. I feel like that you've had the illusion of manifesting, and it's taking you to a place that's the opposite of what you really wanted and thought, because you have gone kind of into this kind of like, I can manifest whatever I want kind of energy. First house, Venus in Aries. I mean, God, you have to be honest about what you really want in your life, and you have to be very clear about understanding what you want in your life and taking action towards what you want in your life and to create the life that you want. And you got to represent the life that you are. So you can't fake who you are. You have to really show who you are. What is the villain that you were playing out? What is that villain? So we can help you get through your love story and what's going on here. You did get the devil reversed, so no, there's nothing bad here. I'm not bad. Fucking devil. Back to you, Brian.
Well, all right.
I'm really like sending him off to you. Fucking all. There you go, Brian.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
All right, Sag. Well, I mean, astrologically, fifth house, sun with the sun in Aries. That's nice. So I think you do want to get to a point right now and moving, forward for the next 27 days here, or 28 days, wherever we're at now, that you're doing things that make you happy, that it comes from your heart, that you're finding the, really that Sagittarian, like opening up to the fun and the adventure and the love that is out there right now. And if you're not getting that in relationships, what are you doing? I think, it's hard having the south or the north node go through the seventh house, and you went through that already. So I feel like this is kind of a fresh start when it comes to leading with your heart about what that is that it truly wants. I also think that for you with the fourth house right now with Pisces, it's like you got to be like really in a place of feeling everything and not just pushing things aside, like build a strong foundation. I don't know. There's courage too with the fifth house. I feel like you need the courage. And then especially with Uranus in your sixth and Mars and Venus just squared, Mars squaring it from your third house. Like you need to kind of narrow things down. So instead of, being so open to all these possibilities and all of this, like narrow things down to what you love, to what you want, to what lights you up, especially when you're dealing with people, and stop looking at like, I don't know, this big vastness of like, oh my God. Like get back to the basics right now so you can tidy things up. And I feel like the universe is going to do that for you anyways. maybe that's why that reading was kind of intense, is like there's this lightning that's about to strike in your reality and in your mind, and you're going to have to make that mental shift to build a better foundation based around things that make you actually happy and not just a false happy or putting on a show for somebody. So
Masks.
I don't know. No, that's definitely another no mask transit. Like, you can't mask this. Like, you just have to show up in your full authenticity and be real with people that you're connecting to, and especially people that you're in relationships with or that you want to be in relationships with. So your heart and your emotions actually know a lot right now. Your mind's getting zapped. And that might have you take action in, I don't know, a different way that you weren't expecting, that's out of the norm, out of the routine for you.
Very much so. I'll just leave it at that.